I'm gonna be honest, like 50% of the reason that I bought this figure is for the Nalgas, but I still want the figure though. But about 50, I'm gonna say 60% of the reason I bought this figure is for this right here. Don't judge me. What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure review. And as you guys can see, this time we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Street Fighter V number 6 Rainbow Mika. And my, have I been waiting on this figure. So let's get into it. Now, when I say I've been waiting on this figure, truly I have been. I wanted to get this figure from Nippon. I just was not cool with the price I would have been paying to get it shipped to me with EMS shipping, because it would have been 90 bucks and I could have pretty much bought two of them on Toys in the Box, which is exactly what I did for that price, because they both go for 53. So, yep, I ended up getting two of these. I am really happy for this figure. One of them's going to stay in the box, but I don't know why. For the longest, I've just had a really big fascination with this character. I can't tell you guys why, but it's just something about the Street Fighter female characters that I really like, but especially her. It's just something about Mika that I really dig. So without me getting much further into that, let's go ahead and take a look at that sexy packaging real quick. Sexy packaging, kind of standard, but of course you got SH Figuarts fighting body right there. That's new. I didn't notice that until D Amazing said it. Shout out D Amazing. Number 6, as you guys can see, Rainbow Mika. Cool image of her right there. Of course, with the window packaging as usual. Tamashii Nation's Bandai, so you know it's real. Cool image of her at the bottom. Same stuff written on the bottom as on the side. This is what I like. This is actually a picture of her from the game. I played the game only to play as her, and that was it. Of course, with her partner Yamato, I would love to be in the middle of that special, but that's another story. Rainbow Mika right there. Rainbow Mika right there. Nothing much on this side. And of course, some cool poses. You can get her into the back, along with her stats. That's cool that they put that there. And then all this stuff at the bottom that really does not matter. So, yeah, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get this figure out of the package. Now, since I brought up the game, I do want to say that I am not a fan of the Street Fighter V game. Like I said, I got it just to play as her and Chun-Li and a few other characters, but I just was not feeling it. Honestly, I thought 4 was better because it had more characters, and I know there's DLC for the game, but I just feel like I shouldn't have to pay for characters that should already be in the game. So after I played it, I just took that thing back and I left it alone. But that being said, this figure though looks like it comes straight out of the game, and I dig that. They captured this character extremely well, and this figure just looks nice. There's no other way to put it. This figure looks incredible. Tamashii Nation's Bandai did a really good job with this one, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So let's go ahead and see if all those good things are true as I put her back so we can check her height. Now, Rainbow Mika stands a little bit, well, no, actually, she's about right at 6 inches. She feels like she's pretty tall, and of course, I'll do some size comparisons later, but I do think that she's actually one of the more tall characters in the game, so pretty sure it's accurate, but I don't know. She just does feel a little bit taller than most, but we'll see later. Now, articulation wise, she looks up that much, which is good enough. Of course, it's a little bit hindered by like the back of her hair touching this collar piece right here, but it works well enough. She looks down that much, which is awesome. Her neck can move around however you want it to. Of course, her head can turn all the way around. I'm not going to do it because of the pigtails, and the pigtails are also articulated, but when you move them up, they kind of move at an angle. I've seen some people pose them a little bit differently, but I've had this break on me on a Sailor Moon figure, and I do not want it with this one, so I'm going to be extremely careful with these. Her arms go up that much, which is extremely well. She does have a butterfly joint, as you guys can see. It's a little bit hindered at the front, but for obvious reasons. Of course, she does have a built-in swivel right there. She does have double jointed elbows. Hands are on a ball peg. You can move them around just about as much as you want, of course being hindered by this piece right here. Her chest area, she can move extremely well, and that works for several reasons, and this is just awesome. the way she can move around like that. I think this is a separate piece, but I'm not sure you can do anything with it. I've tried to crunch her forward, but it doesn't work. So without that, she leans forward that much, which is a very decent amount. She leans back that much, which is also really good. Foot kicks forward that much. I love that. Foot kicks back about that much. Not much, but it's still good. She can do the splits almost all the way, so that works well. Of course, she has double jointed knees. Now, one thing about her knees is that if you bend it too much, you can see inside of there the joints. So kind of got to pose it in a good way for it to be hidden, but I mean, it works, so I'm cool with it. Foot goes forward that much. This at the bottom is a very soft piece, so it makes it easy for this to go up, but I wouldn't force it too much because that plastic might get stuck. Her foot goes down that much. She does have really good ankle rocker. I dig that as well, so that works out. And of course, she does have a toe hinge, so articulation wise, she's pretty much all there. This fighting body that she is on definitely works well. And one thing I forgot, she does have a built-in swivel up there. Not as much as a lot of other figures, but it is there. So yeah, articulation wise, she's really good. Now moving on to them accessories. Now for accessories, she comes with these two open palm hands, and these are for more of a stylish posing, which I'm glad that they included. She comes with these two pair of slightly open hand, not as much, but they are for her boxing poses that I've seen in the promo images, and all of these look really good. I will say they're sculpted very nicely. She comes with a hand for holding the mic, which I will show in just a second, and she comes with a pointing finger, and this is for when she's calling people out. She can call me out anytime. I ain't gonna get into that, but you already know. She comes with two different faces, of course, as you guys can see. One where she's kind of yelling, her mouth's open, and then there's one where she's smiling, looking off to the side. Both look really well. She comes with her default face in the package, which is just kind of a neutral look. And of course, she comes with a pair of fist hands, which every action figure should. She comes with her mic right here, which I really dig. And last but not least, the coolest things that she comes with are these impact effects. I really dig the fact that they included these, and they look nice. It's a very nice translucent plastic, and it's this yellowish color, which fine with me. I think this is exactly how they look in Street Fighter, but I love the fact that every Street Fighter character comes with some kind of impact. It's just cool that they're doing that. And that's all for accessories, except for the next thing I'm going to show, if you want to consider it to be an accessory. She also comes with two of these like fighting stage things for the arena that she fights in. I don't know if you want to consider these to be an accessory, but it is something that they include with every Street Fighter character, and I dig the fact that they do that, and they look nice. If you can hide this little line right here in between them, then you could probably pose her at this background and make it look really cool. So yeah, I dig the fact that they included these as well. Now, a quick thing that I noticed, because this piece fell on the floor, she actually comes with two hands of pointing fingers. So yeah, in case you were thinking it was just one, it's actually two. Mine fell to the floor, and I noticed it as I was doing size comparisons. So yeah. Now for some size comparisons, here she is standing next to the SH Figuarts Chun-Li, which of course I had to buy, and the SH Figuarts Ryu, whatever you want to call him, which I just got back recently actually, and this time I'm actually going to keep this figure. Next up, here she is standing next to my 2.0 custom Goku and Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans. And as you guys can see, she is actually taller than both of them, which I was not expecting that, but just goes to show she is a little bit taller of a figure. Last but not least, here she is standing next to the Marvel Legends new release Deadpool, my favorite Marvel Legends, and the Marvel Legends Nobody. And as you guys can see, she is a little bit shorter than them, but not much. Now, for a figure like this, honestly, I've got to say that Tamashii Nations did a really good job. I'm extremely impressed. I'm extremely happy. And like I said, I wanted this figure for a long time. Like when I found out that they were making the Street Fighter line, this was the first thing I said to my cousin I could not wait for, because I always call him, we always talk about action figures, and I just remember when they announced Ryu and Chun-Li, I was like, man, I want Mika. If they're going off Street Fighter 5, I want Mika. And Now having her in hand, it is simply amazing. I'm really fascinated with this character, and it's not just because of the Nalgas. I just really do like this character. Like I don't know why. I've said it a million times, but I'm fascinated with the characters, female characters from Street Fighter. Maybe it's the thighs, I don't know, but the thick thighs though. Anyway, back to the figure. Just this figure is awesome. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Like no more joking around. This figure is awesome. If you like Street Fighter, I highly recommend it. I don't care. Maybe this is a little bit biased, but I'm giving this figure a 10 out of 10 because it's all there in terms of looks, accessories, paint job, sculpt, everything. It is all there. And how well it captures the character. It's there. Everything is there. So Tamashii Nation's Bandai, good job with this figure. Yes, I recommend it. Hope you guys like this review. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel for more action figure reviews if you haven't already. More are definitely coming because I got figures coming in. So that being said, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below. And as always, I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Go get this figure if you haven't already.